like, share, and subscribe.
So I was doing some thinking, and I was thinking about jobs. I mean, jobs can be a blessing, you know, but one thing you never ever want to do is to get comfortable and thinking that that is it. That's life. That's how life is supposed to be. I'm supposed to work a $11 an hour job or $12 an hour, whatever you're making from the job, and just continue to suffer through it. You know, Steve Harvey, I'm sorry, said that, you know, you got to be willing to step out and just jump, you know, and it may be hard to at first, and you're definitely going to have a lot of bumps, you know, a lot of scratches and stuff like that, but to know that you can make it, you have to put forth the effort, you know. And I know it's tough. I know you got to make money and things like that, but thinking about it, man, $11 an hour, and let's just say that you work 8 hours. Man, I worked a job where I was working for 8 hours, and it was just so draining. It was an easy job, but it was just so draining. It was like, man, like, what am I doing with my life? You know, I got a daughter, a beautiful daughter at home, a beautiful wife at home, and they're sleeping, and I'm still up at night working for this $11 an hour and not even getting to see them. You know, when I get home, it was like at 12 o'clock at night, and my wife is already either, you know, waiting for me to get home, or she's asleep. My daughter's definitely asleep. And I'm just thinking about all of the time that I missed out on spending with her because I'm chasing this $11 an hour job that's not even good enough to pay for the rent that I'm paying for, you know. And eventually I moved on from that job, and I was working another job where I was making, I think I got to like $17 an hour. And I used to think when I got out of high school, like, man, if I could just get a job that's I'm making $15 an hour, I'll be straight. I'll be good to go. But when I got there to the 15, the 16, and 17, I realized a few things. One, I didn't enjoy it at all still because it was a job. It was something that I didn't find enjoyment in. It was something that I'd be like, man, I would volunteer doing something like this. And that's one of the reasons why I hated it so much. The other reason, of course, was the lack of time that I got to spend with my daughter. You know, yeah, I could spend time with her on the weekends, but man, like, it's nothing like being able to go to her school throughout the day and surprise her, go have lunch with her, see how she's doing in school, things of that nature. Yes, my wife is doing that. She does that for me and seeing about our daughter, but it's nothing like being able to go myself and being able to spend time with her. And it was just such a beautiful thing to do that, you know. Jobs aren't for everybody. There's jobs out there that's for some people. Some people love those things. But for me personally, and if you're like me, you're thinking more of business. You know, I own my own business, my own photography business, and I really enjoy doing that. So much to the point that I could spend a whole day doing it, the whole night doing it, and it wouldn't bother me at all. And the beautiful thing about it too is I could bring my daughter to my shoots, I could bring my wife to my shoots, and it's my business, so I can bring them around with me wherever I go. If I'm traveling to Las Vegas to do a shoot, I could bring them with me. You know, I got the opportunity to do that one day where they came down with me to Las Vegas, and it was just a beautiful thing. But those are things that you can't do on a job. I can't bring my daughter with me on to an Amazon job or to a job working in the home, they would look at me crazy, probably send me home or fire me on the spot, you know? And so that was another thing that was always like sticking out to me, you know? And I don't know, for some people, they love that stuff. They enjoy, you know, somebody bossing them around, telling them what to do. And oh, that's another point too. Oh my goodness. That is another critical point. The fact that someone that's just a little bit higher than you in a job can boss you around and tell you, or attempt to boss you around and tell you what they want you to do and talk to you any kind of way and crazy. That, man, that is a pet peeve of mine. And man, I have to like literally pray on those situations, because when I was in the midst of those situations, it would just like hurt me. And I would be like, man, like I just can't understand how I continue to stay there and just take that flack, just continue to take that stuff, man. It's mentally draining, physically draining, and then just you wake up in the morning and you're like, I gotta go to this job again. But when I'm doing my photography thing, I wake up in the morning like, yes, I get to go and do another shoot. I go to the shoot happy. I get to come up with creative ideas, thoughts, just be around good energy. And even if the client may not be like a happy client or is, you know, very picky and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. It's because I love what I'm doing and I enjoy it. To do that at the level that I'm doing it at is just beautiful, and I look forward to continuing doing that. And you know, just listening to all of these motivational speeches that I would wake up in the morning and listen to them, man, like, you know, Will Smith's, Steve Harvey, different guys like that talk about how, you know, you just have to learn how to step out, jump out. And at first, years went by, and I would just be like, man, yeah, that's good talk, man. You made it, but you know, that's not going to be the same for me. And you're right, it's not probably going to be the exact same way that they did it. But it is possible. It really is possible. It will take a long time, yes. I give you that, but it's hard work. You have to put in the hard work to be able to get to where you want to get to. I'm saying that to say, you know, I'm not where I want to be exactly right now, but I'm pushing for that. And let me know what you think. Do you enjoy doing jobs? Do you like it? Do you feel like it's the best thing to do? What do you feel like is best for you? Comment below. Let me know what you think. Thank you.